What's up, guys? It's Dana. Welcome back. Right in time, right in time. So, daily candle has just closed. It's confirmed that we closed with a bearish engulfing candle, like prior candle, and things are looking bad. Except expect some more downside to come. Yeah, excuse me for just getting in immediately at what's going on with the charts. Welcome to the show. And I hope you guys find some value in the contents that I bring. And thank you for all the love, the likes, the subscribes, and all that in between. So I'm just gonna get straight into things today. We're not gonna waste any time. So looks like we're heading back to test, 20,000 as support for now. Okay, and if we lose that one, it's very, very possible that we come all the way back to 19.7, 19.6 areas because we have nothing holding us if we lose $20,000. And in general, that wouldn't be a good thing. Like, that wouldn't be a good sign. Um, like, looking at the long-term structure, I mean, the midterm structure, short to midterm structure, because then it means we're forming another higher low. Okay, like one higher low here and then another one here. It's not a good thing. Okay, but let's get into the TA and dissect that part. So we still have positive momentum on the MACD, but it is getting weaker. RSI is in bullish territories when it comes to Bitcoin. Do not forget this. Okay, we are still around bullish territories when it comes to the RSI. But the Japanese indicator, it's definitely a bearish signal. Okay, it's a bit tricky. This is tricky. Like, yeah, if we can't hold 20,000, it's it's gonna go as fast as it came. Okay. For hourly chart, wow, we broke out of this $20,400 support too. That is not a good sign either. It only means we probably have a little bit of more downside to go. We're probably gonna come back and test $20,000 and we'll see what happens from there. We do have some sort of, I mean, looking at this, we do have some sort of a hint of bullish divergence forming right now. I mean, it's not valid yet, so I can't say it's valid since it's just showing a hint. And only way it's gonna be invalid is if we break below 19,300, 19 on the dot, let's say $19,250, okay? Around these areas. If we want to be a bit more conservative, I'd actually stretch it out to this blue support line right here, okay? That would be around 18,928. Then it's gonna be completely invalid. But right now, we do have some type of sign showing us like there is some type of bullish divergence, developing. I mean, it's showing hints on the MACD, on one of the oscillators, okay? But RSI, nothing at all. And this is the 4-hourly chart, okay? And we are being rejected by the midterm moving average. If you guys can see, plus we did hit the second resistance level or second profit taking levels, whichever you like to call it. Hold on. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at Ethereum because this is the thing with Bitcoin. We already know we hit second profit-taking levels, and we do know what support awaits us. The first is around $20,000. Second one would be between 19,700 to 19,800 areas. If we lose that one, like there's not much holding us until lower prices, okay? Like until 19,300. And if we lose that one, see at this, you know, at the level of the blue line, somewhere around these areas, this yellow box. Let's head over to Ethereum. Okay, pretty much like I see some same signs on Ethereum's chart as well. We do have our RSI on bullish territories still, in bullish territories, I mean, and positive momentum is still there. But there is a difference between Ethereum and Bitcoin. If you guys have a look at this, well, let me see, just a minute. There is no difference. Actually, we do have bearish divergence forming on the daily right now. Yeah, 4 hourly, there is a hint of bullish divergence. Keep that in mind. But on the daily, yeah, guys, there's clear signs of bearish divergence right now, and it's the same thing I saw on Ethereum's chart as well. Look at this. I mean, unless we break above, like I said last time on the last live stream, unless we break above $1,780, we do have clear bearish divergence forming here. It's developing. So it's not looking like the sharpest. It really looks like the bulls are tired, okay? Like on Bitcoin and on Ethereum. Like it's not looking that strong anymore, okay? If we have a look at the 4 hourly chart, there's also a hint of bullish divergence forming here. A hint, I mean, I take it with a grain of salt. If we break anywhere below 14, like $1,480, see eventually around 1,411, 1,420, around these levels again, because there's not much holding us. If we look left, we got some support here, old resistance, new support, fine. But until then, there's literally nothing all the way to this level, nothing at all, okay? So I guess it's a good thing that it's still above $1,480, and there is some hint of bullish divergence forming on the MACD. Nothing on the RSI though, only on one of the oscillators, okay? And daily, yeah, this Japanese indicator is not good. On top of the fact that we hit second resistance levels, so I'd be very cautious. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if we come back and retest maybe 1,630 areas and so on. But like I said, unless we close a daily above 1,780, this is gonna be far-fetched. Like, things can snap and turn very fast. Okay, that's Ethereum. Just hold on, guys. Like, I just rushed to the computer because I was busy with something else. I'm just gonna bring some water and then we'll have a look at Cardano, Dogecoin, and a few more. So hold on, stay tuned in. I mean, you know what I mean. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Okay, so before we look at anything else, I think we should have a look at Dogecoin. Here we go, guys. Be cautious. Look where we got rejected. Look at this. Like I've spoken about this level a few months ago already. Okay, so okay, let's take out the factors. So our side is in overbottish territories, okay, more or less. There is hidden bearish divergence on the R side, so one bearish factor there, and same thing on the MACD. So we got two bearish factors. On top of that, look at this shooting star, okay, like, and we got rejected at major critical level, like at a resistance, a major resistance level, okay. So this plus this plus this plus you know, the Japanese indicator telling us it's kind of over for now. And on top of that, we are being rejected at the long-term moving average, literally right to the dot. I mean, even though we came and touched this point, this was the major resistance level I was talking about. The fact that we wicked up, it doesn't matter for me. Like, I don't see any real body, so I don't see any strength. I did speak yesterday about like us being in critical levels right now. And you guys know we can always wick up or wick down. It doesn't matter. Like, if you don't see a close with the real body, it really doesn't matter at all, okay? So what happened? We hit our targets. We're definitely gonna see some type of a pullback now. I gotta stop saying definitely. You guys know what I mean. Like, probabilities are higher that we actually see a pullback now, like at the moment. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna quit, you know, trading and all that. But I'm telling you guys, this was bound to happen. I've been waiting for this, for a signal on the Japanese indicators, combined with some other indicators, you know, other tools. And here we have it. Looking at the 4-hourly, it looks horrible. It looks like terrible, like bad, like a horror movie. Like right now, yeah. If we can't hold 0.71 areas, like I said yesterday, eventually see around 0.066, 0.067, around these levels. I've already spoken about that yesterday too, okay? So if we can't hold this, see around these levels again, simple. Let's see now. Yeah, I already spoke about this fact too, that RSI was very overbought. Like it was in overbought territories yesterday. Like everything happened too fast. And And there's one thing I don't like when the market just, does things like this very fast, because it could just turn over as fast too. When it takes it time, when it takes its time and it builds slowly, higher levels, it's another thing. But when it just snaps and everything like pumps fast, you gotta be a little bit, suspicious. It's a little sus. Like be cautious. Then look for signals if there's any continuation signals or anything like that, and there is none. Looking at the chart, there is literally nothing. We are respecting resistance levels or profit taking levels, and I always, say both terms because some people, maybe new viewers, probably do not know what I mean when I say. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you. Sorry, I just saw your, I'm busy like just dissecting the charts. So I appreciate it that you appreciate it. And I hope you find value in it. Welcome to the show. So yeah, guys, if it snaps up fast, be careful that it could, because it can also snap down fast, okay? But when you guys, see that there are continuation signals and so on, it's okay. But signals like these, or on the daily, seeing a shooting star, like it's nothing that like should make you stay in your trade. I'm not a financial advisor. I keep on saying that, but I'm just saying things that are gonna make you think maybe once or twice before, you do some fast, decisions, which could end up giving you a headache and make you lose some money. Just, unnecessary losses, just because, you're like in a hurry. Okay, so be careful, go through things, always, like read what the charts are telling you, okay? So, yeah, now I can breathe a little bit and we can move on with the next ones. And Jessica, welcome. I think you're new to the stream, so welcome and I hope you're enjoying it. Yeah, it's like 2:18 where I am. I mean, it's in the middle of the night. People are probably sleeping right now, but here I am, as usual, waiting for the daily close. And we got it. Okay. Yeah, guys, like I said, we hit our major profit-taking levels. We gotta hold $20,000. If we can hold above $20,000 and maybe see some sideways action, we can come back and retest these levels. And maybe after that, there is a chance that we can break out, but we never know what's gonna happen until we are actually seeing that kind of formation. But I'm just saying, like, from experience, if that would happen, it would be best for the bulls. But right now, anybody who shorted at these areas, I mean, kudos to you. Okay, next, Cardano. Okay, this is like, if I could only like kiss technical analysis, I would, but it's, yeah, possible. So what happened with Cardano? I told you guys we have to break above 0.44 levels for us to be like, okay, we are calm, like everything is going good and we are fine. But that didn't happen. So what's going on is that we are losing strength in the MACD. Okay, like, yeah, we are losing strength in the MACD. I mean, it's a type B bearish divergence, if you ask me. I mean, it's close. Okay, type B. But the important thing is we got rejected at, we couldn't break above this resistance level, which has been respected as support, as you guys can see here and here, like all the way from May. Every time we came and touched it, it it's acted as support, and right now it's acting as major resistance levels, okay? And on top of that, what's even, a bit sad for Cardano is we are also breaking below 0.39, literally. This is, I mean, I don't like how it's looking right now. It's not like it wasn't expected, but it's not looking good, guys. Let's see now. We closed with a bearish engulfing candle, and on the daily, after this indecision candle, yeah, we got some bears back in the game. Not looking good, Cardano. Okay, so what I'm expecting is we do have support around 0.35. Okay, back to 0.35 and 0.33 levels. We will see if support like holds this time, but keep in mind, if Bitcoin continues to tank, it's probably gonna take down, other crypto markets like Cardano with it. Probabilities are higher that it will, which is gonna be horrible for Cardano, but that's the way it is. It is what it is. So we know the resistance level we have to break above. I mean, at least if we can get above 0.39, we can come back and retest 0.42 levels and so on. But I don't like, honestly, right now, at this moment, I have difficulties seeing that happen. Like, things are not looking that bright. But we'll see. We'll see if 0.37 holds at least. That is the second, support level I'm looking at. We'll see. So you guys know the, levels to the upside and the levels to the downside. And we are below short-term, mid-term, long-term moving averages. And looking at my other chart, well, I got one good thing to share with you guys. At the moment, right now, Cardano price action is above the daily 21 period moving average, but that is it. There is nothing else. There's nothing else, okay? Besides that, looking at my other screen, I do see that the 21 period moving average is still below the midterm and long term. And yeah, like, it's not good. Like, we're gonna move on. It was exciting when we were like around these levels, but at the same time, we knew that we were at resistance levels. So maybe some of you took profit, maybe some of you closed your long trades, but times to get in, I mean, at least according to how I played it, it was around these levels, okay? Right now, we just wait and see what happens, and we'll take it from there. Okay, next. So that was Cardano. We've had a look at Bitcoin, Cardano, Dogecoin, Ethereum so far. Next would be, let me see now, Matic, Polygon. I know a lot of people have been like excited when it comes to Matic Polygon, and I don't blame you. I understand. I mean, it's been one of those coins that have been playing out pretty nice in this, bear market. I mean, if you've been watching my streams since a few months ago, that would be somewhere in July, you guys probably rode the wave with me, because I did speak, like, I was playing all of this like to the upside, and then every time we hit resistance, and I saw other indicators indicating that we are gonna have a pullback. I waited till we came back down here, and you guys see those support levels? These were levels, I was looking at, to get in, and I spoke about this. Same thing here, okay? And then this pole and then this bull flag that we had, everything played out like perfectly. But right now, don't be shocked because we are being rejected here. Like we are being rejected at prior high. Let me just do this. Okay, you guys see this, right? Never mind that we had a wick to the upside. Like I said, it's just like, Dogecoin chart that we had a look at. We wicked up a little bit, but it doesn't matter because do you see a body above it? Do you see a body above the resistance? No, since we don't see any body above the resistance, then it doesn't really matter, okay? Um, hmm. I just noticed one thing. Let's get deeper into it. Guys, we do have bearish divergence on Matic. I mean, on one of the oscillators, okay? We do have bearish divergence on Matic and a type B divergence also when it comes to the RSI. So that's a few bearish signals there. I can't call this a shooting star. No, not really, because like if I'm gonna explain it to you very without complicating things, the upper shadow, okay? Anybody watching the stream right now, take notes, all right? If you want to spot a shooting star, and these are the things I will be, teaching soon in the future. But if you want to spot a shooting star, just because it has a wick and it looks like this, it doesn't automatically mean it's a shooting star. Make sure that the upper shadow is at least twice the height of the real body. Simple. Okay, keep that in mind. Make sure that the upper shadow is at least twice the height of the real body. I'm giving you time so this can sink in, okay, in your brains, all right? So yeah, this is not a shooting star, but this prior daily close definitely closed with a bearish candle, okay? Bearish engulfing candle. So on top of the bearish divergence we have on the MACD, on top of the type B bearish divergence we have on the RSI as well, and then hitting resistance, prior high we couldn't break above it. All these things are telling us one thing. They're telling us bulls are a bit tired, okay? Bulls are a bit tired. So right now, if we break below, let me just put a line here so you guys can follow. Okay, so if we break below $0.877, okay, close a 4-hourly even below it. And if you guys wonder why, I could just do this real fast. Hold on. Settings, style. Do you see how it goes accordingly, like all the way to the left side And what do we see here? All the resistance levels, which should act as new, what? New support. Okay? Let me remove the extension, because we're just gonna focus on this, what's going on right here, okay? Because when I extend it, I just want you guys to see, like, so you guys on your own are able to do this, you know? Like, if I was live all the time, we could, like, discuss this, but like I said last time, I'm trying to teach you guys how to fish and not just, you know, give you a fish or give you a donut or something. You guys know what I mean. Like, I'm trying to show you the process so you guys, you know, can get some, you know, feel like you have meat on your bones and, you know, feel more confident when doing trades. And remember, I'm doing this like for free right now because, yeah, I want to, even though I have a lot of friends, you know, thinking I'm crazy. But for the moment, this is gonna be completely free on YouTube. But I'm gonna like have a website where people can be members, and I will have a lot of nice education ready for you guys there. But until then, take this education in, because it's only gonna be easier for you guys, you know, going ahead, okay? So if we break this level, fine. Next support I'll be looking for is around 0.81. Okay, $0.8. I mean, next would be around these levels, okay? Sorry, I take that back. Between 0.84, around 0.84 to well, no, that would be actually the second one right here. Well, let me do this instead. Okay, between 0.84 to $0.83, okay? If we break below 0.877, okay? I mean, if we do something like this, like we come all the way down and we come and touch this and respect it as support, because it's been acting as resistance, you know, before, and then see some type of strength, you know, at this support level, like, that wouldn't be a bad thing for Matic. Just saying, if that happens, anything like that happens, it's not a bad thing for Matic, okay? So that's Matic. I already told you last time before all this happened, like, see eventually around 0.95 to $1. And yeah, we literally got rejected around 0.945 right now. Like, because we have resistance around $0.955, $0.957, just for you guys to keep in mind, okay? So yeah, that's Matic. That's Matic. I hope you guys are doing fine otherwise. Like, I shouldn't be stressing and rushing to the computer and stuff, but Um, I was resting a little bit since I've had a very busy day, so I was pretty tired. We're still working on the stream overlays and so on with the pros, and I'm very, very petty. Very petty. I like things to be like on point. So I've been like making them very, very tired, but they're pros, so they can handle it. And things are looking good. I can't wait to for the makeover, for the stream makeover. So yeah, okay, we had a look at Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dodge, Cardano, Matic. Let's have a look at what's going on with Bitcoin real fast. I mean, it's hanging out, but we were close to 20,000 range, 20,000-ish, okay? But yeah, like I said, like just play these ranges, like it's a trader's heaven. But it doesn't mean we're completely out of the danger zone when it comes to Bitcoin. I mean, the bottom might not be in yet. Especially if this is confirmed as a higher low. You know that sound I make when I realize things are going left instead of right? It's it's fine, we made, profit gains and all that, but in general, still not much going on. Okay, next. What else should we have a look at? Let's look at the total crypto market cap. Hmm. I mean, we've seen worse days, I guess, but it's pretty much the same. If you ask me, it's pretty much the same, like not much going on there. Okay, guys, I'll be back in 2-3 minutes. I'm just gonna get some water, I always say hydrate, so don't forget to hydrate. And then we'll have a look at BNB and a few more. Got Link, BNB, Solana, definitely Solana too, and XRP. Yeah, XRP too. Like I said, if we couldn't break above this level, then it's pretty much same, like, but the good thing with XRP is we are still holding support, as you guys can see, right? First, demand zone, first support level is still being respected. We still haven't broken below it, so it's all good. You just need to give it time. I keep on saying that when it comes to XRP, but there is a reason for that, because we have clear bullish divergence going on, developing right now, okay? as long as we do not close below 0.445 levels, 0.44 levels, we are good, okay? And I'm talking short to midterm, like long term. Not forget about the bearish divergence that we have going on. It's very, very real, okay? Like if you're in denial of this, you're gonna get burned, my friend, and we don't want that. We don't want people to get burned, so be cautious, okay? Okay, back to Bitcoin. I'm gonna keep the 10-minute chart on for you guys. The tradition, the chart striker tradition. Hopefully in a few years, all of you are gonna be, strikers every time you see charts, That's the point, at least, with all this. Okay, I'll be back in 2 to 3 minutes. See you soon. So guys, I'm back. We can slow down the tempo a little bit now and take it easy. We've gone through the important ones, at least the ones that people mostly keep an eye on. And if you're new to the show, welcome all. I hope you find value in the contents, and it warms me up to see your feedback, just like Jessica's. Thank you. I appreciate it a lot. Like it's motivational, just like I'm trying to motivate you guys and give you some strength, from my brain. You're also giving me motivation, when you show them, like you're finding the contents that I bring informative. So I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. And don't forget to keep on sharing, just for the engagement's sake. Give me some feedback if you have any. Let me know your opinions on the market, like all that. I do have a Discord group that is pretty new, like no members there yet. Let me put it in the chat. It's not completely done yet, but nevertheless, we do have a group. Just trying to find Discord. Here it is. Like, streaming to me, guys, is pretty new. I am a I've been analyzing using technical analysis a good while, like I mean years now, okay? But when it comes to streaming, I'm pretty new at it, so I hope you bear with me, and I'll grow as you grow, while you're growing with the technical analysis part. I'll be growing, being a streamer too, hopefully. But okay, invite people. Copy. Okay, so here's the Discord link. So you guys are more than welcome to join. Hopefully we will see like hundreds of people there. Even that is like, it would be a dream for me to see. But I love for us to be like everyone, engaged, and everybody, sharing their thoughts and opinions and so on, because that's how we learn. We learn from each other's mistakes, and we learn from each other's, analysis and so on. So Brainstorming is always a good thing. So there's the link if you guys want to join. I'll be happy to see you there. Okay, next, let's have a look at BNB. So, I have to say BNB is like still kind of looking good. Not looking that bad. Let me look at this one though. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Okay. Maybe not that much. Okay, let's get into the, technical part. So RSI is in bullish territories. Good, fine. That's fine, okay. But there is a hint of bad divergence developing on the RSI. Like, the only way it's gonna be invalid, I repeat, is if we close daily above $300. We do that, perfect. If we don't, well, it's also perfect for the bears, okay, for anybody shorting. So, but it is there, it is developing on one of the oscillators, but on the MACD, looks like we are still safe. There's still positive momentum on the MACD. And if you guys compare it with Bitcoin, we are already losing strength, as you guys can see here. But back to BNB, like, it's still strong, still going on, okay? Thing is, we are being rejected by the long-term moving average, as you guys can see here. And if we break above $300, okay, we could see some resistance still, like mini resistance around, 310 and so on, just so you guys, are aware of that. But if we get above that, close a daily, even 4 hourly above that, okay, above this box, in other words, see eventually at $330 or so. But there is resistance around 310. I'm gonna repeat it again. We do have a mini resistance, like we have to break through 310. Just because we're above $300, it doesn't mean it's like we are safe. It is safe when it comes to divergence, fine. But if you look left, these were levels, the levels that I'm talking about are levels that we started, tanking last time. So keep that in mind, okay? But after that, if we break through that, see eventually around 335, 333, like at least $330, at least, okay? Okay, back to the daily. So short term is above midterm, which is a good thing. And I got some other screens I'm looking at, and we are like price action is above the 21 period moving average. Not on this screen, not on this chart that you're looking at, but I do have another one in front of me. On that one, we are above the 21 weekly moving average, which is a good thing, okay? But there are also some, negative signals, like, for example, the 21 weekly moving average went below the midterm on the 20th of October. So keep that in mind, but price action is like far away from the moving averages on the daily on the screen I'm looking at. But since I use this one, the one that you're looking at mostly, These are my like own settings that I decided to have after doing a lot of research and practicing a lot and all that for quite a long time. I decided that this works out better for me, and everybody has their own taste, like people can be, for example, this is the thing with technical analysis that I want you guys to know. Some people know how to use the Fibonacci, Bollinger Band, other indicators, Elliott wave, and so on, cipher and all that. But it's like not everybody uses all of them. For example, me myself, I use a few that I'm like I like working with because for me, personally, for me, they work the best. But there are people that could like never be without, for example, um, they never read charts without Bollinger Bands. They never read charts without using the Fibonacci, and so on and so forth. And you guys do know that I don't use the Fibonacci that often. I used to, but not anymore. Nowadays, I just, do it to double check levels sometimes. It's not a bad thing to do, but I have my own way. So, in short, everybody has their own taste when it comes to, analyzing the market. So, it's good if you know how to use like most of the indicators. Okay, it's good if you try like most of them, if you can, even all of them, just to see what you prefer the most, what works out best for you, Just a little advice, because I've gone through all this, and it doesn't mean just because somebody else, can make it just using the Fibonacci and Bollinger that it's going to be the same for you. Like everybody has their own way. Just like streamers, there are streamers that, show you the charts in a different way, more different way than I do, and there are streamers that do it maybe the way I do. I don't know, I haven't seen anybody else, but just saying, I wouldn't be surprised if there is somebody else, because at the end I did learn from masters. I mean, when I say masters, I mean masters. This is long before they were, there were any YouTube influencers and so on. I'm talking about the person himself, that translated each and every candlestick on his own, okay? And this was a long time ago, okay? So I read a lot of books, a lot of his books. I went through a lot of classes and so on. So everybody has their own taste at the end. Anyways, Binance, back to the, technical part. The resistance levels we have to break above, what we have to do, how we have to close for the bearish divergence to be invalid, okay? Because we do see bearish divergence on the RSI, meaning on one of the oscillators. Volume is pretty much dead. Let's be realistic. Volume is pretty much dead when it comes to BNB. Compare this to what's going on here at these levels. It's almost non-existent. Almost, okay? So, support areas. What are the support levels we should be looking at when it comes to... Okay, easily, let's zoom in. Yeah, I don't like all these patterns. If you've been watching my show, you know what I think about these. So my friends, legends, ladies and gents, if we break below $284, close a 4-hourly below it. There is not much holding us until 275, around 275 levels, okay? Between 275 to 272. So I'm gonna do this for you guys so you follow. Around these levels, okay? And if we break that one, see a bit lower, simple as that. I can just hide this for now because it's unnecessary. So these are the levels I'll be looking at. If we break below 284, close 4-hourly below it, eventually at these levels again, okay? And remember, if you're new to the stream, the yellow boxes are support boxes, okay? And if you see light, like dark blue or light blue, I don't know, but the shade of blue, okay? Boxes with the shade of blue, then it's targets, well, targets to the upside or resistance levels that I'm looking at, okay? I just noticed something. Hold on now. Before this support, seems like we can have like a mini support around $280, like literally. So we are gonna have another one right here. Okay. Yeah, like I said in the beginning of the show, I'm like I like to be on point as much as I can. So I don't want to miss things because it's possible we can miss things. We're only human. But I just noticed because I did have a line. I don't know if you guys can see it clearly, but right here we did have support. And when I'm looking at the picture in general, like the chart in general right now, that is a possible support level too. Definitely, yeah. Well, that's good. So it doesn't mean that the first support is all the way down here. The first support is somewhere around these levels first, okay? And perfect, okay. Yeah, we didn't like this is the first time I'm having today at least. It's the first time I'm having a glance at the hourly chart. And you guys see we're trying to hold this support level right here. Yeah. Okay, so that's BNB. Let's see if there's any divergence and so on the 4-hourly. No, nothing. Um, hmm. Just another bearish divergence on the RSI too. Yeah, so the fact that we are at resistance, areas, firstly, and the bearish divergence that we are having a look at the same time, it's like saying like bulls are a bit tired, and even this like pattern right here. I'm a bit quiet, guys. I'm just, busy reading the Japanese indicators and the chart. I'm still here. Let's do a Fibonacci and see one thing, because I suspect that we are being rejected at the 78.6. I suspect, I'm not sure, but let's see if that could be the case too. Let's see now which one of those. Definitely this one. No, not the 78.6, but the 88. Well, okay, it's pretty close, but nevertheless, just to be more specific, it's the 88.6. Not the 78.6, but 88.6, okay? So obviously there was supply since we got rejected here, and look at the candles, like we went up in decision, and then these, these patterns telling us get out. Yeah, it's just telling you get out or slow down or be cautious. At least, do not take longs or something like that. It's what it's telling you, okay? Okay. Anyway, that's BNB. We know all the levels we have to keep an eye on, and that's it. Let's head back to Bitcoin and see what's going on with this one. I mean, it's been a beautiful time to trade these levels. That's undeniable. But still kind of sad, for the bulls that it might be over for now again. If it's another higher low, I mean, that's it for now. Until next time. Yeah. Like, divergence was at the bullish territory, but it doesn't matter because this pattern is so much, I mean, it says a lot. It tells you a lot. It's telling you a story. And if you guys are not new and you're watching it, since I've been speaking about this pattern, I don't know, more than, in short words, many times, okay? Let me know in the comment section what pattern this is. These two. What is it called? And what does it imply? Like, if you see this, what is it trying to tell you, okay? Okay, next. Next coin, let's see now. XRP was it, yeah? Well, I already spoke about XRP shortly, but let's see if there's anything new. Volume is pretty much non-existent. Wow, okay. Bearish divergence on the 4 hourly that is developing and looks like it is about to play out. It hasn't, like, it's not valid yet, it hasn't started yet, but I'm just saying it's there, okay, at resistance levels. On top of that, keep that in mind. You know, you combine everything and it becomes, you know, something. You know, you'll bring something out of everything we're combining, you know. So like I said, in short, XRP, if we break and close below $0.44, okay, on a 4 hourly, like on a daily, like that's gonna mess up the bullish divergence that is going on, that is developing right now. So we can move on from XRP because I've been speaking about it like daily now, and literally nothing has changed, nothing at all. It's respecting the TA, you know, and nothing else is going on. Okay, next. Sometimes it's a bit difficult to choose, you know, because there are like thousands of crypto, you know, markets we can have a look at. And I'm trying to give you, you know, unbiased opinion. Like, I don't want to talk about the ones I just like. That's why, you know, sometimes I make Twitter posts and I ask people from different projects, like, which one they'd like me to make TA on. And then the winning choice, I'll make TA on. Speaking about that, I am gonna make an XPR, sorry, not XRP, excuse me, XPR, okay? XPR short-term PA. I'm probably gonna release it after I'm done with this live stream. So anybody interested can have a look at that. Let's have a look at Aave. What's going on with Avalanche? Oh, sorry, this is not Avalanche. This is Aave. Yeah, I always confuse it with the Evax. Sorry, but Aave. I think once upon a time, a few years ago, if I'm not mistaken, it was called Lend, but now it's just called Aave. If I'm not mistaken, let me check that out. Yeah, Lend. Lend was the name, and Aave was like the short form. I mean, this is a pretty old project, not as old as XRP, Litecoin, Ethereum, and so on, but it's been here since 2020. So, you know, it's not as new as maybe Aptos and so on. So it's been here quite a while. Okay, let's have a look at the TA. So, we have clearish divergence going on the RSI, on one of the oscillators, okay? Same pattern telling you to be cautious here, right here, okay? What else? Like we had resistance around $90. For any of you wondering why we broke down again, hmm, we got resistance around $90, definitely, okay? I do have another chart that you guys can see, but if you guys are wondering why, I can just go to the weekly and show you why it's around $90. Fine. If you guys look at this part right here. You see it? Do you see where the bodies got rejected? Maybe I should zoom in so it's clearer for you guys. You guys see this? Okay, now let me do this so you guys can get the whole idea. And back to what's going on now. So I just drew the yellow line so you guys can see how I came to this conclusion when it comes to the TA. And we are being rejected there, okay? So you keep that in mind if you're wondering why we got rejected at these areas. On top of that, we can do a fib and right at the 78.6, like to the dot when it comes with the wicks to the dot, and we pulled back. Let me remove this now. So this is the thing with AVE, okay? If I spoke about this a few times, if we can break above $90 on a daily, close above it on a daily, next resistance we can easily meet is like this is far off. Just a minute. Very far off. Okay, next resistance would be between 95 to $97. I mean, if we're gonna be conservative, 95 to $97, okay? If we can break above that, not much holding us until 111, 110, around these levels. Let me see now. $111 to $114, okay? Yep, that's AVE. And when it comes to support right now, we are at support areas right now. Like looking at the price action right now, we are at support levels right now, okay? But if we break below, what is it now? If we close below each $80, if we close below $80 on a daily or even 4 hourly, okay? Around $80, meaning 79 even possible, fine. Not much holding us until $75 to $76, literally. I can draw it for you guys. Let's see now. Here it is. Okay, somewhere around these levels. If I press on the box, you can see the levels highlighted on your right side on the bar, the price bar. So that's Ave, yeah. Is there any divergence on the 4-hourly? No, nothing on the MACD at least, but I do see divergence on the RSI. Not bad. There is some bullish divergence, you know, on the RSI. But it's gonna be completely invalid if we close anything below $78.8 on a 4-hourly. Then the bullish divergence on the RSI is invalid, guys. Okay, just keep that in mind. And levels we have to break above right now seems like $87 to $90. Okay, if we can break above that, see eventually at these levels, which would be the second resistance. But looking at it right now, so short-term moving average is below midterm too. Checking out my other screens. Hold on. Oh, okay. There's something good. Hold on. Let me bring out the other chart. Just a minute. Sorry guys, I have like a few screens, so excuse me. I'm trying to figure out from which one I'm gonna bring it to the other one, but all done now. Okay, so on the daily, why I'm bringing this up is because many people use the 21 weekly moving average. A lot of people do, even though I use most of the time I use my own setting. But like I said, it's not good like to have like an eye on this and that, different things. Look at this. This is the daily 21 period moving average. And do you guys see that we are actually trying to curl above the midterm? That's a bullish thing. That is a bullish thing, okay? So if this curls above the midterm and midterm curls above the long term, that's only good for AVE, yeah? And this is the chart I've been playing. I haven't drawn it on this chart, as you guys can see. Like, there's no drawing here, but what happened with AVE was, it was one of those beautiful trades, you know? We were respecting this resistance trend line, as you guys can see. And speaking of that, if you guys want to learn more about trend lines, just head over to my video list, and there is one with the title How to Draw Trend Lines the Correct Way. It's very, very informative and helpful, especially if you're a beginner. Like, you should not, I repeat, you should not go straight into trades without at least knowing basic things like that, okay? And if you're experienced, it's a good way to brush up on your memory, you know? So you can just head over to that video. It's only 21 minutes long. I've tried to keep it simple you know, when it comes to the language and everything else. So it's like easy for you to understand. So you guys can just head over and watch it, and I hope you find value in it, you know? So we were respecting this trend line, as you guys can see. This should actually be red because it's acting as support, as resistance, excuse me. And then what happened with Aave? This is for educational purpose, why I'm going through it. Just hold on, guys. I gotta have a sip of water again. Just hold on. And I'm back. Okay. So what happened here? I'm showing you how I play the market right now, okay? Look at this. So we held support. We held support. This acted as support, right? Obviously, we held, we never, you know, really broke below it. And if you say, oh no, Dana, we actually did break below it. No, we didn't. I'll tell you why. We had a wick below it. We had a wick below support. But did we close below support? No. Meaning it was a failed like breakout to the downside. Like it didn't happen, okay? We broke support, we wicked down, but we never actually closed below it, so it's fine. On top of that, what happened? We got a hammer. We got a hammer, okay? Hold on. So we had a hammer. We broke out of this resistance line, okay, on a daily. On top of that, let me show you another thing. Let me show you another thing. I'm not done. I'm not done showing you the bearish, the bullish factors. Why this was a beautiful trade. You see the bullish divergence that we have going on both oscillators? Yeah, okay. On top of that, this hammer. On top of that, we held support. Now let's zoom in a little bit. Okay. Looking at this, you see we broke out. We actually it looks like we look where we closed here. We closed at 72.8, right? And we opened at 72.9. Like there was a little gap between these two, like a little by 1 point, but no matter, okay? And then we just continued pushing higher. Like we never even had a retest, you know, any confirmation, you know, retested the support or something. See, since then it's been doing pretty well. So yeah, okay, let's bring back the other chart. But keep in mind, we have resistance around 90. We have resistance between 93 to $97 as well. Okay, so yeah, it's levels to keep an eye on. Okay. All right, guys, I've been going on and on for like an hour and a half now, and I will be making another video on XPR. So I will have to go soon. Let's just look at Bitcoin real fast and see what's going on here. Not much has changed, guys. Unfortunately, not much has. Like I said, if we break this level somewhere around these levels, okay, 19,950 to $20,000, close a 4 hourly like below it. Um, Not much holding us until 19,600, 19,700. And if we lose that one, like it's gonna continue. But hopefully I will be live then and we'll go through it together. Um, Make sure to follow me on Twitter so you guys don't miss out when I post there when I'm not live sometimes. And thank you for all the love, the likes, the subscribes, and the engagement. I appreciate it a lot. I hope you find value in those streams and keep on engaging, keep on liking and subscribing, and take care of each other. I'll see you on the next one. Ciao.